Welcome, I'm Kenneth Andre, Tenjutsu Master and Mystic Messenger. Everything that I share and say and do is for a reason. Hope you're all doing well out there. Okay, so to update you with what I am receiving, today has been a strange day again, but different. I had a dream last night I'm going to share with you and break it down. But I felt as though something has changed, shifted. I went to Asda and the products I was after were all on a deal. Everything was cheap. And I noticed some strange changes around me without getting too deep into the symbolism of it. I was seeing positive signs. I'm like, what is going on? I was feeling positive. I am feeling positive. After everything we've recently gone through, with the feeling that the world was getting darker and darker, well, this morning, I feel totally different. Let me share my dream with you, and then I've got some other material to share with you too. So in my dream, I'm at the beach, okay, a stony beach. We got a massive like beach called Chesil. And I was at this Chesil beach and I was slipping and I couldn't stop myself into the sea. As I'm sinking, I'm aware that it's my boots. They are heavy. I do not panic. I simply undo my laces. Now, I'm aware that with the recent presentations and the material I've been sharing, it's been heavy. I kept saying to Father, I'm not getting pulled in by the world. You know, keep me present and awake with this darkness that we've been feeling. Well, in my dream, I literally was undoing my laces and not panicking. And I realized that I could breathe underwater. Now, as soon as I undone my laces, I start to rise up and I surface and I see this boat that's ready to pick me up. In the next moment, I'm by the beach, the sandy side of the beach. And I get out the boat, I'm in the water, but I stand up and I'm like, I'm okay, I can stand up. And I walk out of the sea. Walking along the beach, the next minute, I'm launched into the sky and parachuting down, okay? And I can see a canopy of a forest. And as I'm floating down, the next moment, I'm by my front door. Now, I'm aware that our thoughts are personified in our dream as people, scenery, etc. I see the past events that we've been experiencing. I'm also seeing this wonderful transformation that's occurring, and we're going to rise, and it's going to be exciting because of a door that we've entered, and over time we will settle back down on the ground, realizing we've passed through the door. So I thought I'd share that with you. So I get up and I'm feeling strange, somewhat positive. I go to Asda and all the products are on sale. I come out of Asda, I'm like, what just happened there? It was all positive. I get home, without going too much into the symbolism of my journey to Asda and back, it's like I'm aware there's a shift going on, but there's something different. I'm yet to understand it. Again, because of, I think, the periods we've just recently come out of. There is another shift that's taken place. My sister messaged me and I said, I feel different today. And she said she felt an energy yesterday come over her. I messaged my mum and she sent me something I'm going to share with you in a minute. I look into my emails. Dawn P. Thank you, Dawn P. Sent me a message of a YouTube video. And I've been seeing this today as well, 777, the 17th victory. And it mentions about, did we flip into another timeline? And I'm seeing this after what I'm trying to understand this morning, what I'm trying to grasp. Did something happen? Is it happening? Are we shifting? I feel different. What's going on? Okay, is this foreshadowing what's coming? I'm in deep thought with it. I'm like, this is good. Okay, well, I'm not used to this. Right, so I'm like, we keep going. Again, share what it is that I'm experiencing. We're keeping ourselves encouraged and going forward. My mum sends me this image. 2 carrots fused together, entwined. Now, I love symbology, as you know, dream interpretations, allegories, anagrams. Seeing that is a positive sign. Again, 2 carrots fused, orange 33, a fusion, and I mentioned a lot about the fusion, especially with the 2 pillars, or 11. Yesterday was 11:11. I was like, have we diffused ourselves in the branching off future that's going to prosper us? Possibly. Hence, I'm recording and documenting it, because I'm feeling as though something is unfolding, happening to another degree, and it's positive. Okay. Now, I go online, see what's going on, and I'm seeing everyone saying the calm before the storm, and my spirit's like, it's not going to happen. Now, remember, I said in my videos, Father told me to say it's not going to go the way people expect. Listening to the video that Dawn P sent me, and the way that I was feeling this morning, like attracts like is known to like alone. There's no coincidence here. I pay attention to my immediate environment, what's being presented to me. And so listening to seeing a couple of videos, I'm like, we're not going to see it. We should not see it. In Psalms 91, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Psalms 91, 1 to 2. Get your words out. Whoever dwells in the shadow of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I trust. I'm fully aware, by turning away from this world and investing in our eternal heavenly homes, not made of human hands, I don't accept the presentation of the old world anymore, the Ouroboros, where the Paul's coming out of it. We should be expecting to see our eternal heavenly homes erected around us, as I've mentioned, where there is this supernatural mystical transformation that will occur with our lives, and our reality will change. The desires of the heart will be manifest. Well, are we branching off into that now? Again, I've jumped on here to record and document it, because this is what I'm expecting. Many expecting doomsday, a big nuke. This is why I say, whether we see anything on the world stage or not, I know in the invisible something is going on with everything that we've been receiving. I'm expecting, as I've mentioned, to see positive transformation. For creation waits in eager expectation for the sons of God. And so we're steering away from all the drama, the calamity, the doomsday, all the horrors. All right, we're not appointed to wrath. So why focus on that? That's why it says, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, excellent, praiseworthy, think about these things. Steer towards the light, not the darkness. Father says, it's not my will to hurt you, but to give you a wonderful future that will prosper you. Now, the world, plural, is created through the word, as I've shared throughout these videos. And we had this period where it went dark. We felt the life being sucked out the world. And so in my dream, I felt as though there was this sinking going on, but I didn't panic. I went forward in hope and faith, as I mentioned, to our future. Undo the laces, and we start to rise back up. There's the boat. I know we're already on the boat. The next minute, I'm walking onto land, and I'm shot straight up into the air, and I'm parachuting back down. This is a good positive sign. We're going to be on a high with what's coming, and we will calm down eventually. And we will look back with hindsight and see the door we passed through, all right, into our house. Okay, let me pause there. So I did mention in my videos, the 15th is the last image that I'm aware of, okay? It's like the prophecy of the end of the age for us, for the peculiar people, is come to its fruition, okay? On the 15th, I've talked about this in my previous videos, okay? We've got the full moon in Aries, we've got Pisces, and then Saturn in Aquarius, okay? Venus in Sagittarius just come through the Milky Way, and the sun is starting to move out of Libra. Now, I was looking at the 16th and 17th as well, because 17 is a big number for me. It means victory. So looking at Taurus on the 16th, I noticed the moon, the full moon, and it's still a full moon, moves. So it's a full moon in Aries, but it moves across the line, and it's still full as it hits Pleiades. I found this absolutely fascinating. I'll show you another image. Pleiades, free the flock. I've got it tattooed on my hand. Free the flock. Okay, or it's a presentation of the completeness, the fullness of the freedom of the flock. Okay, let me pause there. Now, also with going back to the 15th, Virgo has the comet and asteroid Vesta and Bila, which was the presentation of separation and the goddess of health. Virgo also could represent the soul. That's on the 15th, the last sign. I've just shared with you the full moon going into Pleiades on the 16th, and then the 17th we've got Venus on the ship in Sagittarius, right? Pass through the ruptured part of the Milky Way. Looking at this image, I had this sense as though we've passed over the bridge, okay, or under the bridge, shall I say. That's the 17th. Let me pause there. Again, Dawn P sent me this today. All right, to do with a time jump. Now, I've got something to share with you. Okay, so I got a comment asking about tattoos, because we are sinning if we put a tattoo on our body. Okay, I've talked about this already in my previous videos, should I say, some time ago. Now, Father, and I didn't know anything about these verses in connection with sinning with tattoos on the garment, the temple of God. Yet, Father, when I got into tattooing, I'm a tattoo artist. I've done all these tattoos here. This is my dragon. I am literally covered in tattoos, all right, because I can tattoo. When I started tattooing, I started putting sacred symbols, numbers, ancient texts on my body, on my legs, okay, from different cultures of ancient civilizations. That's in connection with the mystery, the secrets the forbidden knowledge. Father was the one who told me, tattoo this on your body, because I got a bit apprehensive in doing so. And then it was Father that said, put these symbols on your body. All right. And there was certain symbols I come across. I had to wait till I had completed a process, and then Spirit would say, now tattoo that on your body. I was like, okay. And then then this presentation come up about sinning, putting tattoos on your body. And I went to investigate. So listen to this. Leviticus, no, that's not right. Leviticus 19, 28. Leviticus, oh my goodness me. It's that. Leviticus. I need a speech therapist, man. It's crazy. Right. You shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead. For your dead, nor tattoo any marks on you. I am the Lord. You are defacing God's image. You are the temple of God. And there's me receiving from Father, tattoo this on you. Everything that I'm wearing is not for the dead. It represents God's temple and mystery, his secrets and truth. He was fine with it. I'm representing God's temple, his vessel. We are told to use this body to glorify God. And this is what I'm doing. And he was perfectly fine in me tattooing sacred symbols, numbers, ancient words, etc. on my body. So again, let me just readdress as well. Our sin is being washed away by Lord Jesus Christ. And these are just robes and garments. But now we are applying our mind differently. We are applying ourselves completely different. All in accordance with our love, all in accordance with our husband, the Lord, the Maker, the Creator. Not this world, but spirit. As long as you do that, you're going to be fine. You don't need to cut flesh off your body. Right? You don't need to do that because that's to do with vanity. Yes, vanity of vanities, all is of vanity, but you're doing it to please others. Do that which pleases the Lord. He would love it that you bear his name in sacred numbers and mysteries, but you don't need to go too extreme. All right? I wouldn't judge anyone if they did. Right? Again, that's them still playing their roles in this world in accordance with the beast system, the ego, etc. I've got nothing but compassion and love to them. All right? I do everything in accordance with my Lord, our Father. I'm here to glorify our Father. So I thought I'd share that with you. Again, there's no more sin. It's all being washed away by the Lord Jesus Christ. I go forward in this faith, in this knowing. There is no more sin, right? No more judge in the Lord Jesus Christ. You are free indeed. In spirit and in truth, there is no fear. Okay? So if you want to get a tattoo that's desirable to your Lord, then go get it by all means. All right? So I do apologize if I'm a bit all over the place today, not getting my words out. It is strange today. I'm really hoping on a wonderful mystical transformation that is possibly now unfolding. Like I said, we're going to reach this threshold where the next degree, we would start witnessing and experiencing wonderful transformations with our lives. And the degree in how it's going to unfold, how subtle, how abrupt, I don't really know. I've not experienced it, as I've talked about in my videos. Okay. You won't believe this. I just brought the next verse, and it's Leviticus again. Leviticus 21:11. At least let me get the numbers right. 21:11. He must not go near any dead body. He must not defile himself, even for his father or mother. we've been walking with the dead, those who are alive and remain. We're waiting to be bridged over, where even our loved ones and friends will come alive, those you prayed for. Okay, we can't really live yet and start eating and drinking of this new cup until everything comes alive, when we are ushered and bridged onto the land of the living. That's why we're hid away. We're not to be defiled. We're the first fruits, keeping away from the world, from the locust that's after the wheat. Okay, so I thought I'd share that with you. So in Deuteronomy 14:1, you are sons of the Lord your God. Do not cut yourselves or shave your foreheads on behalf of the dead. You see, if you do it on behalf of the dead, your tattoos and what have you, you're falling short. You're adulterous. But if you're going to do everything in accordance with your Lord, and he's going to be telling you whether you can do something or not, you're perfectly fine. Okay, so I thought I'd readdress that with you. And I'm going to finish off with this one. Revelations 15:2. And I'll just pause there. Okay. And I saw, as it were, a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, 666. Okay. Stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of God. We are the fiery beings, seeing clearly, coming out of the furnace of affliction, being flipped from the first earthly man Adam to the heavenly man Adam, having our brass feet, okay, which becomes patinaed, okay, green for go. We're singing a new tune, a new harp, a new thought, word and deed that the first earthly man cannot sing, because it is from the fruits of the Spirit, from that which is excellent, praiseworthy, awesome, excellent, good. I'm not looking for disaster. I'm looking for home, our eternal heavenly home, not made of human hands, that I'd be married and fused back up with myself in the future, where we'd branch off through the world, created through the word. See what I'm saying? Hence we keep watch. And it's a mystical watch, because we're waiting for mystical transformations with our reality. I'm Kenneth Andre, Tengu Jitsu Master and Mystic Messenger. Sorry for not pronouncing some words right. Love you guys. Have a good day.